And I want more of like a bald fade, and I essentially just haven't looked back since. I've just always kept it short.
Just have that come right at you. Take that, Niners fans.
When I first decided to cut all my hair off, I went to a stylist. She did not have any specializations in like shorter styles with like, I wanted to buzz my hair off completely. So I started kind of shopping around and going to different barbershops. They always leave me just feeling a lot more confident. Kenny, who's my barber currently, I mean, I've been going to him faithfully for years, and he's impressed me a lot. So I trust him. I just kind of tell him basically what I'm looking for, and he's always able to deliver, so.
All right, so I got Bambi here today. We're gonna be doing a haircut on her. What can I do for you today?
Maybe for like a 2 on the top, but a lot shorter than what we've been doing. And I want more of like a bald fade and more of like a gradual, like 0 to a 1.
She wants to keep some of her wave on top, so we're gonna go with the grain, just kind of laying everything down.
Before you went to this style haircut brief,
yeah.
What was your hairstyle like? Was it long?
I always kind of kept it like chin length. Like I used to have like a relaxer, so I would wear my hair in like a bob or something. But my hair was so damaged from the relaxer that I just ended up doing the big chop in like 2018. And I essentially just haven't looked back since. I've just always kept it short after I did that. Just like the maintenance too, like I'm lazy as, I'm very lazy.
I had a buddy who was trying to grow a beard. He couldn't grow one, but he had been watching Beardbrand on YouTube. And he said, you know, you gotta watch these guys. So I checked them out, watched them. Next thing you know, you're down that rabbit hole, you're watching all these people cut hair. Watched a bunch of cuts online. You know, great guys, all of them, professionals. You can tell they take, you know, things seriously. But picked Big Chris. And 5 weeks ago, I think yesterday, I was here for the first cut here. And so now we're back for another one. Yeah.
All right, Bob, you got some nice hair, man.
Yeah.
So let me know, what are we doing this time?
All right, so,
what are we feeling?
so I want it short,
okay.
But I don't like a disconnect because the hair, when it gets older and get white, it's kind of hard to see. So we're just going to thin that down. I really don't want to fade the beard. I mean, you're going to buzz down like you did last time, clean it up. So the only thing I've done since I saw you last was just cut a little bit off the lip.
Okay.
And I got nervous last time because Chris kept talking about my lips and pink meat, and I didn't. It made me nervous. Made me a little nervous.
That's funny.
But it made my wife jealous. But anyway, yeah. So we want to grow this down a little bit longer. You know, we're just going to thin this a little bit. Cut a little bit off the top. Do what you do, Chris. So you guys are staying busy.
Let's get started. Yeah, man. Staying busy in the new year. It's all because of guys like you, Bob. Keep coming back.
What does a wife think about the beard? Because this is the longest you've had it,
She thinks I look 90 years old. She doesn't like people saying, "Hey Santa," during the holidays.
Oh, come on.
And I said, well, how old would I look if you cut it off? She says, you'd only look 85. I said, thank you. So, you know, 44 years with her, she can say what she wants. I used to get a lot of haircuts when I was traveling, just for fun, different places. And it's hard to find somebody that's really good, that's a professional.
Cisco, he's been cutting my hair for like 8 years, and so wherever he goes, I go. I've always used y'all's products, so it's kind of like perfect, you know? I was like, get my products and get my hair cut by my dude. I've been coming to him for 8 years now, but before then it was pretty hard getting a beard trim. Folks didn't know what they were doing, or cut off too much. So Cisco's just consistent. When I get a beard trim, when I get a haircut, I feel squared away. You walk out of here, you feel like $1 million. I think that's important, mental health and just self-esteem. Cisco trying to fill me up.
Hey, yo.
He's gonna blow your back out.
I heard that's what he's doing.
I heard. Like, hey, you want me to blow your back out? Blow his back out? Yeah, we're gonna blow his back out today.
Sweet.
What are we doing today, brother?
Beard trim and just gentleman's haircut.
Yeah, the senor cut?
The senor cut.
Let's do it. I'm gonna start just like building the shape on his haircut.
and create like a soft shape.
We do kind of like a taper with a 1. Just kind of blend in, kind of take down the sideburn so it's not like super poofy, and blend in into the beard as well.
You trimming your beard at home in between trips to the shop? Or?
Not really, man. I just let him do his thing.
Nah, dude, Joe, whenever he lines it up and he posts a picture on Instagram, I'm like, Joe, what the bro? Like, the thing is like sharp. I'm like,
that's the only thing I do. I don't touch the rest of the beard, but I will line it up. The cheeks.
You use a straight razor?
Yeah, straight razor. Yeah. Man, that's a learning curve right there. First started using it, I cut up my face like it's nothing, dude. Like, things are sharp. I tend not to try to touch my beard at all at home because I'll end up messing it up. And, you know, it's like, oh, a little bit more, oh, a little bit more. Before you know it, you've messed it up and then you got to shave it off. So let the professionals do it.
Joe, how long have you been doing the beard for now?
I've been off and on for about like 9-10 years. Yeah.
What got you into DJing out here in Austin?
I was always doing like music curation, playlist curation, music journalism, like interviewing artists and things like that. So my passion is in music just in general. I don't play any instruments or anything like that, and everyone was always just like, well, when are you gonna start DJing? It would make sense. And I was just like, I don't know if I want to invest in the equipment. Like, I don't know if I would like it. But then a friend of mine gifted me a controller because he invested in me and he believed that I can do it. I did take the time to learn. Now it's something that I'm doing pretty frequently, and I got pretty good at it. So we picked up a residency at Neon Grotto, so we're there every other Sunday, and we're playing exclusively African music during the day from like 5 to 10 p.m. I've DJed at Soho, Coconut Club, the Old Femme, Chirp Charlie's. I mean, I've been everywhere.
Well, I still play music on the side, outside of my regular.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I thought we were friends, dude. What do you play?
Drums?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Art plays drums too, right?
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I need to have a jam session. Actually, look, we're starting a band. We're gonna have two drummers in the band. Jesse's gonna sing vocals, and I'll slap the bass.
Bambi will DJ.
Yeah. I love this playlist, dude. We have to play a royalty-free playlist, so it plays like the craziest beats.
Yeah.
Especially when people like Bob are doing haircuts for like 3 hours on the videos. Like, damn, I'm like, dude, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Like, hurry up, bro.
Oh, my favorite playlist? Right here, playing right now. Oh, dude, on repeat.
But don't let him fool you. He's a big Taylor Swift fan. He always makes us start the day with Taylor Swift.
Hopefully the viewers know that one little smirk that you gave them is a lie.
I mean, they're gonna know by the smirk you gave me back that it's not a lie. Because that was like a how could you sell me out kind of smirk. I'm not lying though, this fool loves Taylor Swift.
And I'm just clipper over combing the side into the top here, man, with these strokes. It's not totally disconnected. You got a seamless blend, and I'll come back and I'll tighten that blend up a little bit more. But I feel like the way I cut it, man, you can let it go 5 weeks and it's still gonna look real nice, man, coming back into the shop.
You know, the beard definitely gets out of whack long before the hair does. For a vain guy like me, you know, you gotta stay on top of that. You gotta worry about that stuff, you know.
We're all a little vain when it comes to our beards, man.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah.
Because that's our face, bro.
You know, I have had a beard since I was 17. I can't begin to tell you what iteration of the beard this is, but they've been around. It's been around for a while, for sure.
So I'm shooting for about 5 weeks of growth to take off up here.
Well, I'm sure I had a fade as a kid, you know, when I was 10 or 11. And that's back when the only thing they had in the barbershop was a, Chris will appreciate this, was a Popular Mechanics, a Life magazine, and a Playboy. And the newspaper for the day. You'd sit up there and they would give you a high and tight. So yeah, you could call it a fade back then, but I just don't know that I could wear it. You know?
See if we can turn you one day, man.
We might do that. We might do that, yeah. I think a barber, a tailor, and a shoe shine guy are the 3 most important guys you can find.
Kenny's cuts are so good, his clients fall asleep.
Just fall asleep, bro. They're like,
He gets them all relaxed, whispering in his ear.
Sweet nothings.
Yeah.
You just even it out. Clean a little bit off. I think it suits him better, having a little longer length up top.
It's just the thing to do, you know, since the 90s in high school, we get fades. Skip school to go get a fade. That was our thing every Friday. And joined the Marine Corps and, you know, got a Marine Cup for 4 years. So soon after the pandemic, I was just like, you know, I'm just going to go with more of a chill, easy style.
Move on to the beard. Just gonna blow it out. Debulk a little bit of the beard. Joe, so do you like dye your beard to get it like white or what?
Nah, it's called old man.
I'm probably gonna color my hair, Kenny. I think I'm gonna go with like a ginger or like a copper.
I'm gonna do mine too. That's the reason I'm growing it out, so I can bleach it again. I loved it when you did the Frank Ocean color.
Yeah, I'll probably never do that shit again.
Why?
I was bugging out. It was like lime green.
It
like,
looks so
what?
good. It looked like a tennis ball. It looks so
Yeah,
good.
no.
After I bleach it, I want to do it that color, like the tennis ball green. Hell no. I know what happened to you last time. But he did it so nonchalantly too. He just like came in on a Tuesday morning with no eyebrows. Didn't say anything to anybody. It was like, good morning guys, like how are y'all? And everybody's like, what the f is going on? Those baby hairs can get out of control. Or they'll like stick up on you. If there's any strays that might be sticking up. It's hot. I'm gonna do a little bit of the styling paste, the Tree Ranger. I want it to just sit in her hair so she can kind of experience and see what it's like. And if she likes it, then like, you know, we can get some of this to give to her and put in her hair.
So I'll cut this to blend in a little bit more with the beard here.
Yeah.
And then as far as like letting the pink meat show here.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go up a little bit higher, right?
All right. Just gonna start finessing it in there. Dude, man, this is more blending here, and I'm just trying to go with the direction that the hair grows. A little bit of that old money flavor. Completely emulsify. And I'm trying to get it to where all the white stuff is pretty much gone there, man. And then the areas I say to start with is right back here, the back of the head, and then eventually take your fingers and just run it through. Try to get it all the way down to the root.
And like, and you can't really like, even if it was like, air school, you charge, I think, $10.
It's like a golf club, man. I just kind of let it do the work. I just guide it. I grab my signature Beardbrand comb here, man. Comb this all out.
Big difference. It's a big difference.
My favorite part.
Getting rid of this neck sweater right here. We're gonna put a little bit of sea salt spray. This is old money. Just have it handy here. Some sea salt spray. Shake it up because of the bentonite plate. Spray pretty liberally here. Gives you that beachy kind of hair, if you will, without like too much crunch too. Some temple smoke today.
Ah, that's cool.
And the styling balm is just gonna act just to like keep some of those flyaways down. Going back in with some utility balm here.
feel a lot lighter. Feels a lot better because once my hair starts to get too long, then I start to kind of lose a little bit of confidence, and I definitely feel a lot better when it's like everything is like tight and like lined up and stuff. So I do feel like a brand new person right now. Nice. Very positive experience for sure.
I love the time of the shop. It's time well spent. You know, you walk in one way, you walk out another way. You don't have to worry about it yourself. You feel good. It's great to come in here. There are a handful of people, you know, throughout your life and your career that you hang out with, and one of the guys that you spend quality time with is your barber. Yeah, it's always time well spent. Yeah, you know, you look forward to it. It's a date. It's an appointment.
It's always a great experience, you know, especially when someone that you trust get a haircut, get it done by a professional, you know, and so you'll feel great, and it's worth every penny, and you come out looking like $1 million.
So I'm freaking out right now, I'll tell you. All right, the first cut's the hardest. Bobby, is there any part of you that's crying right now doing this? Because I am.
Oh, not, these eyes are as dry.
Oh, that's good. I need you to see very well. I'm a little bit in shock right now.